Hello and welcome. It's the Clodcast. I'm here
What's up?
with Roy and Aaron. A little bit of a smaller group today.
Yeah, just three white dudes.
Yeah, just three white dudes on a podcast. What can go wrong?
Some say Emilio's still playing his week 2 battle.
Yeah, some say he's still playing.
Yeah.
Well then, though. Clodcast for this week. We're gonna start with Clodsire for a change, and then go into Whooper. So,
Because he wants to see it first. But
See if
start-
Emilio finishes battle.
yeah,
no, it's my bad.
it's your battle. So, let's start with Aaron's battle first. Aaron played BGC this week.
Yeah, very shitty matchup. I hated this.
Yeah, prep was hard to make. You, as I remember, you said.
Yeah, it was not fun. And he asked me early, like, because I was supposed to play Thursday instead of Tuesday, I think. And I just threw together a chomp set, and I changed my Gren set, and blah blah blah. But the Gren set doesn't matter because I knew this was Scarf, by the way. Like I was like 100% sure, but I thought he would flip
But
or like do a double.
yeah, he
So I
just
risked it. Yeah. But
There's also
this is
information
Giga
as
Chad.
well.
Nah, the Giga Chad by me. Watch this. Fucking taunt him. Fuck you. And Stacky comes in. It's fucking obliterated.
yeah, that was a
That was
good
well played.
Yep. I
three-turn
felt
sequence.
I had nothing for Cinderace though. I didn't think it'd be offensive. So like I saw the life orb, I was like, okay, this is kind of fucked. He
And
gets
then
the
he
Willow,
still has
right?
Willow.
That's not a big deal. I was almost rocks on Chomp, which would have been way better, but I went scale shot instead because I'm a prick. I was expert belt or some shit. If I
Crap.
was defensive Chomp, I definitely would have killed that guy. 20% from a strength step is crazy though, I will
Yeah.
say.
Cryogonal's physical
Cryo
attack
is
is doo-doo.
This Cinderace is like a really tough problem for me because in my builder, I'll be honest, I don't live a Pyro Ball in the slightest on Embor, and I didn't give it enough speed to outspeed the Cinderace. So I was at 351, and I was looking at it when it was like later in the game, and I was like, wait, fuck, I didn't think Cinderace would be an issue.
You have to worry about on Cinderace on your team. A low Molar Wart was it? Like, as long as he doesn't click Electro Ball. And then you did a
Even
good job
then,
scouting it with Garchomp.
How
Yeah.
well Cryogonal took that Blood Moon is also insane.
I told you it was a
Cryo's got
fucking Blood Moon answer. Blood Moon's not like a phenomenal. It's like good, but it's not. But
This is
yeah,
why I'm
like
actually strongly considering
Vacuum Wave,
Cryogonal for
Vacuum Wave,
PTL.
bro, Vacuum Wave did 5% to Cryogonal if it was Specs Blood Moon. It's actually kind of funny. And this is where problem comes in. So I click Whirlpool because I didn't even change it. It was just whatever I initially put on Aloe, which was Whirlpool Scald. And I get no burns, so this is really helpful. And I almost never win the Roost War. So I wish up, and obviously he CC's here to get my set. He does 90%, so that was full attack adamant or some shit. Or no, he was max attack. I don't get a burn again, so I was kind of tilted about that. I wish here, even though I probably should have scalded.
Yeah, Skull was.
Now this is where I should have swapped because he was 100% gonna roost. So I 100% should have swapped out to Embor at that moment because Embor guaranteed lived a BP. Or no, it didn't guarantee live, I think. So that's where my problem was. I think if he clicks BP here, it's a roll and I die. I think that's what it was. But he went for the win with Scizor, so I get lucky there.
Yeah,
That's Willow on.
Aloe going down makes the
Losing
Cinderace also
Aloe.
way more available.
Yeah, that's where I kind of started to realize that I was like, because Cry and Aloe walled the entire team he brought after Stack went down. Like there was, it's just Aloe
now,
didn't really have any coverage for the fucking Scizor if I didn't get the burn.
you just now need to stall out the Cinderace and you can win.
Which is not entirely hard because yeah, there's a bunch of plays where I played it a little too safe compared to the beginning of the game. I felt like he wasn't going to risk the Cinderace, but
Every time I read the name Kingslayer, I think of Seth Rollins.
Say "Bring Me the Horizon" song.
Yeah, I know.
That's my name tune. Yeah.
I
Eats
just
it.
think of a revenge talk there. Oh, fucking hell, that is powerful.
And he swaps. So I was like, oh, this is great. Terrifier. Bang.
Yeah, Ember does a
I
lot of
sacked this.
damage.
I sacked this, which is honestly my best bet because so I just go out to this and he voluntarily kills himself.
Yeah.
So if he had just U-turned, he would have won the game, I think.
Yeah, if you miss
Because
that
he
focus blast as well.
Probably
If
relying
he
on
was
the phone
defensive, I don't kill with focus blast there. But so it was a lot of ifs. Like hindsight, he just needs to U-turn, but at the same time, it's like 2 focus blasts missing. Quote unquote. I think it happened again in this division where like 3 focus blast hits this week
Yeah.
on another game, but I clutched out. And Amorous is by far my MVP so far this season. It's such a
I
ridiculous
think
one.
it's the highest kill leader as well currently.
It's got
It might be.
8 Ocho.
Yeah, I think it's definitely killed it because only Whoop has got like multiple ones with an insane amount of kills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 2.
Everybody
But
else is
Amorous
like
has been putting in the work for you.
Yeah, Taunt was a really good bring for me. I was Babiri Berry, but +6's orc killed me anyway, so
Yeah.
I had some struggles with that.
So next matchup
And this
is
was your game.
me versus Sohamspur. Normally Callum looks over my preps because he made the team and wants to look over them. This time he didn't. So I had to do this prep alone, and it wasn't easy because Soham has a team where it's just offense on offense on offense on offense, mostly. Here I get some nice momentum in the early game. This Iron Crown, by the way, is fully physically defensive. Originally planned to beat the Halucha, but somehow it worked out well enough for me, even though he did not bring the Halucha.
Oh, that shiny's kind of sick. The Avalog.
Yeah, that is actually kind of sick. Here, I just goofed. I didn't calc. For some reason, I thought Muck was faster than Gogoat.
Yeah, that's a dub. I mean, you don't really need it in this matchup. I'm not looking at anything. Maybe Vaporeon. Everything else kind of clears it, so
Yeah.
it's not a
It
huge
helps
loss.
damage. It helps with like knockoff. Well, no, actually, I don't even know if you want to knock off Aegis Slash in case it's weakness policy as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It was also there to potentially trap in the Aegis Slash.
with Pursuit.
Yes,
Kind of lame. I hate that move.
I love it. Also, this Gogo taking that U-turn is fucking disgusting.
Gogo's
It's
physically
underrated
bulky, bro.
defensively. It's
Physically
very
No, it's
bulky.
not. Especially bulky. Its physical defense is paper.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Here is a big problem. He's agility on this Digger Speed.
Oh, it's its HP. I thought it was his defense. It's the HP that's fat.
Yeah, and here
Neither.
I get a very lucky crit because at +2 I don't have nothing that can outspeed this, and everything dies except for Primarina, which can live on a roll, and no, Iron Crown dies from this range as well. So Primarina was the only thing I could have used after, and I needed a roll which was in his favor. So I'm very happy about that crit happening.
Wow, you're happy that you lucked out on a week? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would
I
never
get
do
it
that.
though. Yeah, right? Me neither.
Yeah. Now it's just Vaporeon sitting on Prim. I'm Specs. I do have Energy Ball though, but I didn't want to force Energy Ball into Sap Sipper. Go, so.
That's fair. Well, actually, yeah, no. So Go-Go might outspeed you actually, depending on its set.
Yep. It definitely outspeeds this one. If it outsped the mug, I think. Yeah, it potentially outspeeds the Prim because Prim doesn't have any speed.
Bird wants in. That's very rare. Oh, it's gone. Bird was just at my window trying to get in.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, cute. He like smacked his head against it. He looked in and then he looked at me and then he away.
This Avalok was a pain in the ass to deal with, by the way.
Yeah, Terra Avalog, both forms is fucking great. I love it.
Yeah.
Really good on tier Terra because you can just answer some matchups amazingly well.
Exactly.
Same as Colossal, actually. Colossal's another one as well. Just once you get rid of its shit typing, it's actually a really good mon.
Yeah, there's some mons.
It's just this def, yeah.
Yeah, and here I switch into Crown. I expected it to be special. Thank God it wasn't. It was physical Aegislash, which this Iron Crown beats in the end, because this Aegislash only has one ghost type move, which is Shadow Snake. This crit, I don't know if it mattered or not. I didn't do the calc, but Glasgow going down was the play here.
I mean, I might have mattered, but I don't think it was like huge.
No, I don't think so. Stab 28. Were you Fizz def?
I'm fully Fizz def, yes.
It
Then
might
I
have
don't
mattered.
know, maybe.
Glycol was stupid bulky, but I don't think it was like a huge crit, if that made sense.
Yeah.
Go.
It's not a crit that
Go.
mattered that much. Here Go goes down. Now now here he stays in with the Vaporeon. While Future Sight comes in. Which is also pretty great to open up a little bit more.
I think at this point his game plan is I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and win out of Aegislash.
That is eventually the plan, yeah. That was a pretty blatant Future Sight. I don't know why he.
Yeah,
So Moon comes
always
in.
Future Sight on the King Shield. Here,
okay,
Moon goes down because he did the red prediction with the close combat. And
this is best move for you, I think.
Yeah. Here, this was like a mind game because if he attacks here, this dies. If he doesn't, I get the sword stance. So here, originally on the set, I had throw chop instead of Zen Headbutt because I anticipated Shocka, but I changed it at the last second so I can hit some things better. For example, the Terra Water. But yeah.
Honestly, I think I think it was probably the right thing for the matchup overall. Look at their team.
Well, no, but doesn't Mighty Cleave hit the Terra Water anyway? Better?
I think Zen Headbutt does a little bit more damage.
Oh,
And
Zen.
it has the chance to flinch, as well.
The chance to flinch, I don't think it's doing more damage. Like Mighty Voice does more than Stab does more than Earthquake.
Yeah,
20% fucking wild.
Here he also does something interesting. He just switches in the Diancie on the Taekyon cutter. This Diancie could have, with a good roll and Earth Power, could have killed this Iron Crown, especially after Shadow Sneak.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
Yeah, but don't you always have a speed and kill? Oh, it's Mega Dancer. Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, it's Mega Dancer. So Sam basically just threw the game away. I think.
Yeah, at the end he threw it away.
If he didn't get crit, he wouldn't have lost anyway. Yeah.
If he didn't get crit, it all came down to a roll in his favor. So he probably would have won that if he did get crit. Because I didn't anticipate agility. I didn't go for anything speed-wise that could outspeed the +2 Diggersby. But yeah, that was pretty much the match. Next game. It's Luster Rune here. Yeah. I've seen this one. I think the other two have not.
I've watched this game. It's Roy.
So Roy has not watched this, so Roy can indulge.
This is there's just one really big error, I think, and that's about it. Well, there's a few, but it's like
yeah. First Song was also very good for Luster.
I guess in like I kind of get it, but at the same time, that's where you basically affects the terrible Bombay there. Like, that's how badly you lose the sticky webs.
Imagine he quivered there.
He quivered there, that'd be fucking frightening. Honestly, prepping for last game was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, also this Rillaboom taking every possible damage there is, Rocky Helmet, Life Orb.
I love Life Orb Rillaboom. I don't know if I bring it. I feel like I don't know if I bring Life Orb into a Corviknight matchup.
Yeah.
There's a
Just
reason.
How Corviknight walls it.
There's a reason specifically, which was a debate point for some reason.
Oh, I saw that bit today, so I haven't seen any context.
Yeah, there's a reason. We have a live battle.
Oh, he's battling.
We do.
Oh, Scarlet is battling. Well, let's put this on pause then. Because currently no Pokemon has died here yet, so let's hop into the live one.
Yeah, that's the reason we're dodging. They're not entertaining enough. I can't believe you play with no background on Showdown, like a custom one. It's just all white.
I don't give a shit, man.
Well, I just don't care about the backgrounds.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you guys. Well, I care about like the color.
Scarlet, with love, you need to ask permission before you put timer on.
Scarlet always putting timer on.
Like, when I battle Scarlet, if I face Scarlet Rainbow Season, I will happily play with timer. I don't mind playing with timer, but just ask people permission first.
Yeah, you have to ask for permission for timer, or if somebody is taking like I don't know where we put the rule. I think it's 5 or 10 minutes per turn timer. You can put the timer on because that's.
Who we should put? Because I remember
leagues
Snap
allow
like
timer
8
now.
minutes on me, and I really was just like, no, this is taking the piss a bit. Let me. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. You clarified. I was going to log in just to clarify. Scarlet, stop putting the time on for a minute.
We did say it last week.
We did say it last week. Like
So
Scarlet, in advance, when you fight me, I'm happy to put timer on, but let me just have a few minutes to put my sets in first.
This matchup is interesting though. Scarlet with 4 defensive mons and 2 offensive mons, and Jack-o'-lantern with the complete opposite.
I think Jack probably wins it looking at the matchups. Like I think Scarlet is a good player. Like I don't.
Yeah, like personally, I would also say Jax has the advantage in this matchup, but I would not count Scarlet out because Scarlet is actually a pretty good player.
Good players like that. Jack like last season. Wally had like one of the best fucking teams I've ever fucking seen. He is also good.
Yeah, like he was good in the first half of the season already, and then he got the Dragapult from Luster, which I don't know why Luster did that. Luster just fucking cucked everybody. But yeah, interesting. Jack is using Terra Dark Mienshao.
What's the tethering very early?
Yeah.
There's probably a reason for it. Like
Probably.
cloaking.
Oh, 100%.
Definitely for cloaking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. Ah, yeah. Okay. I feel like
There goes Rocky Helmet.
No, I would have double knocked. That Gligar was a little obvious, I felt. Because Pharaoh can't just sit on it. Yeah, and then it's going to get barb up.
Exactly.
You just start setting up hazards on Pharaoh, but I would have just double knocked in case of the double.
But then you're really... It's not like Gligar kills it.
Mega Venusaur is also one of the few things that can actually kind of wall a Iron Bundle. Oh, this is not Spot. This is not Boots. Okay.
No, he needs to defog it. Fuck your hazards. Overheat. That did fucking nothing. Please have Will-O-Wisp.
You need Willow on this set.
No, you don't need it, but
You didn't need it.
it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I mean,
you don't have anything else that really hits this, unless you have like natural gift or some bullshit if he gets natural gift.
I mean, this is where you just go straight Weavile, right?
Pain Split, okay.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
Wait,
That's scary as fuck.
I
he
hope they
probably
click
has
care
something
on
faster though.
the Weavile. Triple Axle definitely kills.
50 hits.
Yeah, you just have to jinx everything, huh?
Yes, I do.
You just
Was it
had to
cool?
mention it.
Yeah, I
I
do.
was in call with Sack for BTL, and I literally said to him, like, the turn before I froze, I was like, I'm going to freeze you, watch. And then did it. So fun when you get to do that and call out. Maybe I'm just a bad person.
Maybe.
Shit, I
Most
am a bad
definitely.
person.
Yeah, most definitely.
Sorry, Sack, that was mean.
Jack's really thinking hard right now on what to bring in.
I think it really is just the calc on triple axle.
Yeah,
And
because
if not, then
that
you need to bring me in.
if Miancho isn't scarfed, it's also slower than the Ogre Pawn.
Yeah, then he kind
And
of loses. But I mean, he's
he
thick
has-
fat,
he's
so it's not. I don't really get what the problem would be.
He
Bringing
probably
Vino
needs
in.
Venusaur for Iron Bundle, because I don't see another Iron Bundle answer. Well, maybe Empoleon,
Well,
but it
obvious.
depends
Well,
on that.
Honestly, Venusaur might die to +2 IB Cudgel.
Not.
thick fat.
Even through thick
It's still
fat might.
neutral. Because also high crit and also
Well, does
very powerful.
Mold Breaker get rid of thick
Yeah,
fat?
Oh,
ignores
Probably,
thick
right?
fat.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing a pay. How did we forget Mold Breaker?
I mean,
Oh, he missed!
That's huge.
yeah,
That
you
Right.
fucking had to say something. Well, okay, he ran Crash. That's literally his fault.
That might, honestly, that might be. Jeez.
It's not.
Okay.
Set up an SD again.
You dare him to?
Yeah, do another SD. Overheat doesn't kill you, I promise.
Okay, I'm sorry, dare her to.
Yes, her.
She'll miss. Sorry, he'll miss.
Oh, Trailblaze. Oh, yeah.
That crit actually sucks. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
game.
I think now it's over pretty much.
Yep.
Unless it's fake out on Miancho, it's over.
Well,
If
the
it's
good news
banned,
for
it
Jack
should be.
is- the
If
good
it's
news for
banned,
Jack
it
is-
should be, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's
there
game.
goes Venu.
The good news for
Why
Jack
would you-
is they're not going to
What?
paper crown. I think Jack's
Yeah.
probably like.
Somebody already has the paper crown. It's Lupus.
No, it's the last 6-0, bro. It's every 6-0. Someone gets
Oh yeah,
it.
We've got
Jack,
two-
Jack forfeited. It's a 6-0.
Well, yeah, I would too if I fucking ran Crash. Like, I don't get it. What world is Triple Axle not like
He's probably
non-contact?
forfeited
I
more
guess
because he
for
can't
fucking.
win.
The funniest thing about
Well,
the
no, he can't
Scarlet dropped the Ogre Pawn this week.
And he gets 6 kills.
Yes, and it gets 6 kills.
Might just pick it up so it's kill leader.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't really have space for it.
Let me
I'm
just sit at
using
the dock a
Hogan on another
second because I've already used Ogre Pod. It's fun, but I prefer the water one. Unless you get to have it with it. I'm just going to quickly update the dock a second. At least it's nice and easy.
Yeah, this match. Honestly, I thought this was gonna be a more interesting match. Not to talk shit about Jack or Scarlet.
I mean, it might.
That's just literally that's a Weavile moment. Like, it's been known since Gen 4 that clicking Crash on that character is a fucking bait.
To be fair, you can miss too.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it. Like,
What has the higher miss chance, Triple Axle or Crash?
Definitely Crash. Definitely Crash. I think it's like 80.
I'll look it up.
Mm.
Triple Axle
Whatever it is.
technically.
I swear it's
They both have
like,
90%,
triple's like 90.
but like
Triple's 90. And
yeah,
then
but
Crash
triple can miss on
is
each hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the same.
It's the same miss
I
chance.
forgot. Fuck, I'm just like, my apologies. I'm paranoid from Crash. I've missed so many of them on like Mammo
Right.
Swines and Weaviles. Like, it's just in my brain that I didn't know they had the same. Did they change that? Must have, right? Like, yeah, whatever.
It's always been the case. There's
If
some
you
moves
want-
you just
if you
basically
want-
don't remember.
go Ice Spinner or Icicle Spear with rolling dice at that point. But
Well,
Shot
then,
me if it wouldn't have got the kill.
let's go back to
guys, you just
the
read out what month it had.
Ruhil Luster game at this point. Because that wasn't that nice to watch.
I feel bad for Jack.
I feel bad for Jack too.
I
Give
understand
me
it
2
was
seconds,
probably
I'm just
for,
in the
it was
dock
for
and then I'll be back watching.
non-contact. Yeah, you should probably pause it then, because Roy's the only one who hasn't seen the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just
You not in the stream or?
so then we have a live update on the scoreboard as well. No, I've got the stream, but it's not open on the things. That's why I was basically doing the dock on another tab.
Sorry,
Give
I'm
me
just
2
always
seconds, I'll be with
I'm
you.
always under the impression everybody has a second screen.
I wish I
Ben,
had a second
you're
screen.
such an asshole, thinking everybody's rich.
I'm not
Roy's
rich.
got a fucking 2010 laptop, bro.
Roy could probably buy a better PC, but he refuses to.
What do you mean? He could just run a slot machine
Probably,
with
but I'll be
money.
able to set it up.
It's not that hard to set up a PC. Honestly, it's not that hard.
No, I just have it. No, I don't. No, not that bit. I just don't have the place in my room to set it up. That's the issue.
At least get something to play Lethal Company with us, man.
Oh, that I'm going to work on. That I agree. I'm going to get a new laptop soon. Will I actually finally start winning at poker again? / get over a certain savings limit because I need to save money for certain things.
Okay, Roy, you done yet?
Nearly. I just got to put the Mons now in for Scarlets. They bought Pharaoh. They bought Slokin Galar.
Garganackle, Ogre Pawn, Bundle.
What's the last one I'm missing?
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. Gligar. That was it. I was missing Gligar.
Ah.
Right, dock is updated, and I'll leave the replay so I remember 2 pick'ems. So, I can carry on now.
Okay, so currently Rillaboom is tightening its focus, which, if Luster didn't attack, would have worked.
There was... Honestly, I don't think it was a bad thing to... If you're going to bring any move, I can't... Other than Leech Seed, I can't really think of anything else that works better than a Focus Punch for a Corviknight, so... I get it.
Yeah, here...
I don't even know if I'd bring it, but I don't think it's bad.
Runeheal already down 2 Pokemon, but now Samrod's coming in. And
There's
taking
a huge
Aqua
portion of the game. No, this is good. This is good for him. Spikes are really good.
Yeah.
The problem is he misses this.
Yeah. Tinglu dies to the poison, gets damage onto the Samrod.
Yeah, and now you're locked into Ceaseless, and it's not Scarf, so.
Yep. This also just dies. Now to the circuitry. Also, could have done a lot of work. But as we see, circuitry is slower than the Manaphy crits. But that means Blade will outspeed, Zygarde will outspeed. Zygarde will probably kill here with E-speed anyways. There goes the Bennett.
I don't know. Yeah, to us, I don't know if it's 8-point switching.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you can get something off with, like, Prankster or something. Maybe get an extra diff point with, like, Destiny Bond if you had Destiny Bond. But
yeah.
It was over at that point.
I miss Z Hypnosis circuitry.
No,
I
you
actually got a speed boost.
You don't. No,
Yes,
you
I
don't.
do.
Draft it round 1 then.
Just run Blaster Policy.
Okay, I'll draft it round 1. Fuck you. I'll do it in more Pika Madness.
Just run it. No, just draft Circuitry and Gen 9 and run Blunder Policy. Blunder Policy Hypnosis, same thing.
Oh, true. I forgot Blunder Policy exists. I never use that item.
I've used it more than I should have.
That sounds depressing somehow.
The funniest time is the time I ran it, I ran Sap. I think it was like Sap Cannon Jolteon or something, and I ran Blunder Policy, and I hit 3 Sap Cannons.
Damn. Okay. So.
Like, what the fuck?
Now, what happened this week. Some games from last week also happened. That didn't happen last time. Ashanti versus me happened. I won that 1-0. Pretty close match. Krumel versus Woodlooney happened. Krumel won that 3-0. And one match now has not happened yet in Clodzyre, which is Swedlooney versus Ray. Roy has beaten Lupus 6-0. Then Ashanti lost 4-0 to Order, and Krumel got 5-0 by PMcGee. So now to the current standings. Lupus is last, then there's Jack, then Runeheel.
Jack 0-2 is crazy.
Yeah, Jack at 15 is crazy. 0-2.
Yeah, it's a stunning
Sucks,
start.
though.
Like,
Yeah.
Sucks, but he can come back. I believe in him. 14 is Runeheel, 13 is Ashanti, 12 is Ray, 11 is Swedlooney, 10 Krumel, 9 BGC, 8 Soham, 7 Scarlet, 6 Roy, number 5 is me, number 4 is Aaron, number 3 is Luster, number 2 is Order, and the 1 is PMcGee currently, with kill leaders being 10 Blood Moon Ursa, 9 Roy's Ogrepawn, 8 Amoongus, 7 Torn T, 6 Citran, 5 Age of Slash, my Iron Crown is at 4, our Chaladon is at 3, Zygarde is at 2, and Enamorous from Aaron is at 1.
honestly, it's probably the highest I'm going to be all season, but I'll take it.
To be fair, Ogrepawn Heartflame should be at number 2 right now. But, like I said, Scarlet has dropped it, so it is not officially on the kill leaders list.
Yep.
Tell you what we should do
that has more kills.
We should combine Ogrepawn Heartflame's kills with my Ogrepawn's.
No.
Okay, worth a shot.
Yeah, so that is the week recap for Clodzyre. While we're at it, any predictions for Clodzyre next week?
Not in a horrible way, but I feel like Luster's probably going to beat Lupus.
Same.
No, Luster definitely beats Lupus.
With
If
how
Runeheel loses versus you, I think.
Yeah, with how Runeheel
this
has been
season's
playing, he
done.
probably loses to Roy.
I think he wins. I think he locks in. But that team's very hard to operate. I don't know if it's his thing or not.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a tough match against Runeheel, but I thought this week was going to be a tough matchup in the 6-0, so hopefully it goes as well as this week did.
Yeah. Order plays Scarlet. Nothing against Scarlet. Order's team is disgusting.
Actually, I think Scarlet wins this solely because I think out of every team, the Hail team has the best chance because he can set it through Ninetales and Glowking, and he also has the Baxim bundle.
True.
And bundle's really good into
True, I forgot
I
he
really
has
don't
that.
know
That's the Archulidon.
I forgot she
Yeah,
has
Archulidon
I
is.
I think, yeah, honestly, this is probably the only time this season I'll bet against Order. I think Charlotte might actually shock them.
I'm still picking Order just because I know how good Order can be if he wants to be. Next match,
Charlotte's a lot of ladder, I think, so I think that she'll be ready for our Chaladon.
Yeah. Next up is Jack versus Soham. Personally, I think this is Jack's bounce back game, but I wouldn't say Soham has no chance because Soham is playing very well.
Somewhere hit Jack.
I think Jack, him being 15th is not telling of his ability.
Yeah. Then it's me versus Aaron. Obviously, I'm voting Aaron. Aaron votes me.
No.
Damn.
I barely looked at the matchup though. Yeah, I know, right? I'd be a fake friend if I voted for him.
I will go for the one I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go for one I didn't beat this week. So I'm gonna go for Ben.
Okay, thanks. Next matchup, Ashanti PMcGee. I think this is PMcGee's game to lose. Although Ashanti's team is very frightening offensively, I think this is PMcGee's.
Nah, I have a vote for Ashanti
against PMcGee.
Then Krumel versus Ray. I think Ray takes this.
Nah, it's Krumo. Damn, you're getting some wrong today. I know the script.
Oh fuck, he knows the script, man.
Right, I wrote it all out myself.
So I win then.
No.
And BGC probably beats Baludi.
Yeah.
I actually think Swedlooney wins that. I'm not gonna lie.
Aaron's just voting against everything I'm voting for, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's just my feeling.
Gut feeling.
He's just getting ready. He's just getting ready to battle you next week. He's just like already in opposition.
Gut feeling
Nah,
who's winning the Super Bowl.
Niners. I'm gonna be wearing my Darnold jersey, bro.
I'm gonna go with Taylor Swift and Sully. So the Chiefs.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Sorry. They just
I
need to
don't watch
fucking.
American football.
I
give a
just need
shit.
that
Like,
team
I'm
to
sure
die off
what-
the face of the planet. It's just too much for me. I hate being.
As a Brit,
Like if I didn't live in America and have to deal with like, fuck. If I didn't use social media, it'd be bearable. But
Yeah.
I use social media, so I
as a
fucking hate
Brit,
it.
I just want to make Sully happy.
To be fair,
Dude, I don't even mind the
both
Swifties.
fan bases are very glazing franchise fan bases. So
Everybody except for the Lions in the Final Four were glazing franchises. Did you see the Ravens players? Like
yeah,
the Ravens fans were glazing too. It's like, bro, you and the Niners were the top teams all season. Stop acting like you're underdogs. Like you're at home.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so now to Whooper. First game is Emilio versus Jacoto. This just happened a little bit ago. Emilio finally finished his match.
Yeah, just like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I watched like halfway through because I woke up and the battle was going on. I was like, why is there's 3 live battle links and there's only 2 replays? And I was like, why? And it was like 20 minutes since the link got posted. I was like, oh, it's a long game. And they're on turn 20. I'm like,
Yeah,
For context,
Fucking
I was
put me to
watching this at the
sleep.
same time as I was watching the Smoliv game, and the Smoliv game finished in 20 minutes. This was going on for fucking hour, and I was just there like,
yeah. The Smolov game
fuck is
started later and finished
Aw.
first.
that sucks. Goes out Ursa? No, he just swaps
No.
in Inteleon.
Just
You
wants
will
the
see the chat on
Inteleon.
the game. I just got so bored with this game. I just started posting song lyrics in the chat.
Yeah, that must have been very distracting.
I doubt they were paying attention to it.
Yeah,
Why do you defog your own rocks away?
That's
It's an
a
advantage at
that's
this
a
point.
good question.
X is a waste of time, especially right now. Oh, that sucks,
That does
man.
not matter.
Oh, look, it's a pyro ball.
Oh, it's Freddy Fazbear. I cringe. I just did way too cringy things. That's why the other two aren't talking.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
exactly why I
basically.
stopped talking to you.
They died
Oh, they
together.
trade.
It was at this point the Smoliv game ended.
Yep. And they were. And this game is still at turn 13 when the Smolov game ended.
That was a good Palafin in.
Yeah.
That was very smart by him.
There was a few turns later on, like after I started watching and like using my brain that I questioned, but
By the way, Inteleon is a fucking nuke with Terra Water. I'm actually.
Yeah,
I actually
Terra
was
Water
genuinely-
Hydro
Yeah.
Pump from that thing actually hurts.
I would have clicked D punch again, but
I guess he was scared
Fuck
of
the
Willow
Willows.
/ Thunderwave.
well, if he was scared of Willow or Thunderwave, he would have gone Rotom, but he was scared of Volt Switch.
I guess. Scarf Volt Switch.
I mean, like, I don't know. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Dragalge coming in here though. And miss.
Wide right. God, Dragalge is such a monster sometimes. Just not this matchup.
Yeah, sometimes it can be so useful, sometimes it's just useless as shit.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
hate
lot
it
of
for the job,
doubling.
like, there was a lot of mind games because at this point every turn was taking a minute plus.
Yeah.
Because I was literally pausing it, going to do something else, pausing it, going to do something else, and one turn would pass.
Yeah, Emilio likes to take his time.
Holy shit, that did a lot.
Yeah, here comes the.
This is where I started watching about.
Like, I love Emilio, but it was just like, come on, bro.
Wide
was a
right.
pretty
These are
rough
some
miss.
huge misses, though. I'll be honest. Like Emilio doesn't win without this.
Wait, what the
Yeah,
fuck
miss
was that?
Very huge.
I've adopted
What was that?
three more kids during the time this has. You have not adopted me.
I just want to see. To be honest, I mostly did that just to see if you pick that up in the Clodcast, just to see your reaction. Because I was just so bored at this point. I was just like, I'm just gonna pick 3 random names. Ben will be funny. Oh no, you were
Sack
in
the
chat at this point. That's
Diancie.
why I did it.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't sit in here and just clicked Ice Beam again.
There was
Oh.
definitely a lot of overthinking going on Emilio's part, I think, as well. Like, love him pieces, but he definitely was overthinking a lot. This turn here, he was unlucky with the crit. But
He gets
the
two
turn
shot
after,
anyway. He gets two
yeah, he
shot
gets you
anyway.
anyway.
So pause. This turn.
Pause.
Okay, never mind.
This turn,
Ben's just slow as fuck. 2 turns went by.
Emilio's turn.
So this turn took 30 minutes, and I really wanted him to go Diancie. Because in my head, I was like, there's no reason not to go Diancie here. Because like there's 2 things he can do, and he did neither of the things I thought he would do. I thought he could go Diancie, and he clicks Earth Power, and he either kills the drill, and Palafin wins at that point, right? Because it just clicks D-Punch eventually, and it will win out if it's locked into Ice Beam because of Dragology, and it can't click Hydro. And because I'm assuming Dragology's bulk. Or he goes at that Diancie, he Earth Powers, and I don't know. Sorry, I was at the point. Or Rotom comes in on the Earth Power, and he Moonblasts, and he leaves it at like 10 HP, and he doesn't get much of the Pain Split off because it's already at half, or then he 2-shots it. And it's just X-Gun and Teleon, and Jet Punch wins at that point as well. So I was like, okay, that's great. Or he goes into Palafin, and he outspeeds the drill, and he Drain Punches because he always lives in Earthquake. He takes 20% from it, and if he goes out to Rotom, he gets a bunch of health back. And drill was at like, what, 63? So it's healing like 30%. He'd probably be higher health than he is now, and he has a better chance to live the Hydro, which I think does like 50% with the
Yep.
Terra if it specs.
Yep.
But none of that happens. He clicks Jet Punch, which was honestly the worst possible move he could have clicked. Because I get being max bulk and not having any speed, but at this point, because of the Draco Meteor, he knows the wash is max Spadef, max HP. Like, it has to be to do that little damage. And he must have been max defense or whatever with no special attack or specs. So, you know what the wash set is for the most part. I see no reason not to click D-Punch here, because you know it does 40% to the wash. And you 2-shot it, and you guaranteed outspeed it almost. Unless he sacrificed HP to outspeed your base Palafin, which would be like 100 investment, which would be a waste. So that was my perspective. Honestly, it took 30 minutes, and that's what I figured about it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I was slightly
slightly
exaggerating, but this turn took 7. I think it took 6 or 7 minutes. Like, it legitimately took
a while.
Long. It took quite a long time. Like, because the next couple of turns, by the way, took 3 minutes each as well. I know that because I started getting bored and playing songs during it. Each song was 3 minutes, and it was like each turn was taking 3 minutes. It was like, I was like, I am now at the point where I think maybe it's just because I'm getting older, but if I love you, Emilio, but if you do this during me in battles, I am turning timer on.
Yeah. If Emilio takes multiple fucking 5 to 10 minute turns versus me, I'm turning timer on. Fuck that.
Yeah. We're not playing because we're all in Clod, sire, but yeah. Just if anyone does this to me, I am turning timer on at that point. Like, there's sometimes legitimately they can take a few minutes to think through. I think some of these turns were just like way overthinking, so you probably need to work on. Probably it helps you as well, because if you overthink, you can basically make the wrong mistake as well. Often, if I think too long, I'll make a mistake. Well, then if I actually think it through quickly and logically, like a lot of my mistakes in the Luster match, it was turns I took longer on because I was overthinking the fuck out of it.
Don't overthink. Just press button.
It's not even that. I think Jet Punch just like sure you get the drill, but if you live anything, I don't know, you just give the Rotom or the Inteleon a free in.
Yeah, now the Inteleon gets a free in.
This is where I just started seeing Hero.
This was confusing. I won't lie. Emilio should have lost at that moment when he lost that roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why he volt switched there?
Yeah, the volt switch was
he was
clicking back to Emilio. You get 3 damage on this.
Yeah, just press.
I do it all the time too.
Just press Hydro Pump. Let the Rotom die because Inteleon should probably survive at least one Jet Punch from 80%.
It wasn't his move. Like it was a move he clicked because he was doing the thing where you like click a move and cancel it really fast, and Emilio had selected. So
That was the one turn Emilio actually. That was the one turn Emilio actually acted quickly.
Damn.
See, Emilio acting quickly won you the game.
Yeah, Emilio.
Yeah, there is tempo is a thing. Yeah,
tempo is a thing sometimes.
It's a fake thing, but it's a thing.
And Emilio loves to abuse it. Well, on to the next one. NGNL versus Riptide. NGNL's prep. He's a rain team and prep without rain, which is pretty interesting.
I mean, the other team's setting rain most of the time for you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, and he made his team so if he doesn't set up rain, that it still works. If Riptide also doesn't set up rain, because he mind gamed himself a little bit. If Riptide brings rain, and he doesn't, he gets the buffs from it. But if he brings rain and Riptide doesn't, Riptide just gets the benefits from his rain. So he just didn't bring rain and build it so it works without rain.
I really don't hate because like this version set's amazing. I love this set.
Yeah, this version set was very cool. Like now, he Terra ground. This Hurricane does nothing, and can just keep calm minding. And now next turn is where the mistakes happen. Here the mistake happens. He clicks calm mind, and this has toxic. So now this Virizion, which should sweep from this position, honestly, because that Urshifu, which is the only thing that could kill it at this point, is not scarfed. So he has just free Virizion, and he didn't Giga Drain, he calm minded here, and he gets toxic now.
Well, that's just greed to live like bundle and shit.
Yeah. He probably still lives the bundle at +3 special defense.
Probably. But now it gets stalled out. Let me guess, protect?
Yep. Yeah, now it's Wish Protect.
Yeah, Riptide played very well against that.
Yeah, Riptide did pretty well against this. Here NGNL tries to set up more Calm Minds. Now, this actually crits here. The crits did matter for the Rizion to die, but he would have just probably protected the turn after, so it guaranteed dies. So in the end, the crit wasn't that big.
Like it's a crit that mattered, but
oh my god,
matter.
I didn't know Barraskewda got Shadow Ball.
Yeah. Wow, Barraskewda gets Shadow Ball?
I like the voice.
Yeah, I know, right? And he gives the Spadef drop. I would have stayed in. There's no way in hell I don't stay in there.
Also, I was updating the dog as I did it, and for one moment I was there like, oh, okay, so that was and I was like, wait, hang on a minute, that's Zorak.
Yeah. Zorak does not live a Specs free straight up. At that point, NGNL switching the scissor to scout if it is actually Specs, and it is. So at this point, he knew it was Specs. And here now, you can see the Specs damage. Scissor just fucking drops.
Was it Spadef Scissor?
No, it was physical defense Scissor.
Hey, that 2 shots. Let's go.
Yes, NGNL gets another kill. Now with the actual Barraskewda.
What do you mean? Zorak gets CC. Uh-oh.
Now Bundle comes in. This was also a
Free try doesn't kill.
Yeah,
Free try doesn't kill.
This was a roll, but a roll for NGNL.
Hey, discharge, baby. Surging strike. Static?
Nope, no static.
Was he pressure?
No, he was static. Static just didn't proc. Here, Trailblaze happens. Onto the Zorak, so Zorak dies. This was also a roll on the Shifu because there's a spec Zorak.
Yeah.
It was like I think 30% for the Shifu to live and 70% for it to die. But in the end, it probably didn't matter because Kilowatt was still at 100%. Kilowatt probably kills both of them easily. because it outspeeds both. Well, not the Scarf Bear Scooter, but it was pretty close. And if Toxic didn't happen, it was probably a 6-0. But you know, after losing the Versio, still played pretty well to at least get it down to a 1-0 loss.
So far this season, like they've played very well.
Yeah, this season they have been way better than last season. They've tried a little bit of ladder recently as well to learn a little bit more about the game, so it's going pretty well for them. They're learning more, and you can see that. They're getting better. And now for the last Whooper game. Let's go to the perspective of Roy's son.
That non-binary, so
That Chinese fire.
There's
It's ugly, but it's fire.
Roy's child.
yeah, child.
Oh no, my psychic type is physical. Hey, Will-O-Wisp.
Woo, Willow.
See, I think this is I don't think Swallow made many mistakes, but this was I don't agree with the going for the chip here on the Rotom Heat and taking that much damage. I don't think it's worth it.
Letting the Golden Go
You only
take
got that for
that
you only
much
got that for
damage
crit,
is... You still have the floor just to take the hits from the Rotom, so... Now Big Corv comes in. Gravity.
Fuka didn't understand the gravity of the situation!
And it's also nasty plot.
That was honestly like I agree with Swallow talking after the battle. I think they should have clicked Earth Power. Just because you know it can Terra Steel, and you want to at least get some damage off.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 there.
Agreed. It's tricky. Like I get clicking it. I don't think it was a bad play. I just think the better play is Earth Power.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, decision-wise banded, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I only know that after the battle. It matters and it doesn't. Well, it matters and it doesn't matter. But I'll tell you, it will come to a certain turn in a minute.
Yeah. Now we have Aqua Cutter, which crits, which is pretty nice. Crits again.
Scope lens or not? I try to remember if there's a scope lens or not.
Sword stance Quaquavel. But too scared to press anything into Wheezing because of Will-O-Wisp.
I think Will-O-Wisp, Clear Smog, Haze, like I get the switch there.
Yeah. Although I think a Aqua Step would have done a lot of damage to that Wheezing at that point.
Oh, for sure. That was good. That was a good switch by Smoliv, and then this is a key point in the battle.
Yeah.
Terra Blast just nukes this.
And here comes the Grimmsnarl, but...
And here comes the Bolt Up.
Sorry.
Clear Ambit was an amazing tech as well, because Clear Ambit blocks Parting Shot, which is something I learned very early into Gen 9, because I got fucked over by it twice.
Yeah. And...
Hey, that Thunder Punch did dog shit. Holy
That
shit.
crit
That was huge. That crit was huge.
Yeah.
That crit
How much
saved
damage did
Javuka,
it
because
do?
Javuka lost the game before that crit.
Yeah, he would...
Really?
Yeah, Palma would
I
have
think
swept.
so as well. Yeah, Palma swaps, sweeps, 100%.
That's kind of funny.
And Smoliv just gets Leaf Blade crit immediately. Sucks
It's
a
high
lot.
crit rate, though.
It's a high crit move, but it still sucks. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we know it's not scope lens, so it's
It's
no,
still
it's
like what,
it's
30% or some shit?
it's one of those things. But it's basically the moment where the game turned in Jafuka's favor. It's a Pokemon moment. Like, it's not super unlucky,
If he
but
crit on like
Triple arrows or something, like that would have been acceptable because I don't think it's triple arrows is defense drop, not a crit rate, right?
I think it's
no,
a
it's
defense.
crit rate as well.
Oh,
It's
damn.
it's
Really?
low. It's flinch. It's one of the dumbest moves in the history of mankind. Like, it's such a
Oh
dumb
wow,
move.
30 high crit. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I really want to use them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point,
And then that basically,
the game was just over because everything dies to the Boulder because everything is slower than Boulder.
and that's honestly also partly because of how Smoliv played the earlier games, where a lot of things got a lot of chip because of where they misplayed it. But the crit definitely turned the game around for Javuka, and that set their win. It's
Yeah.
one of those situations. It's a high crit move. It's not like mega unlucky, but it's definitely a fuck's sake moment. You're so like, God damn it.
It's definitely something. It's definitely something you don't want to happen to yourself, but it happens. So
Yeah. Do you think about the right play going for the Leaf Blade? It's just it's just a standard thing.
yeah. So for the other games that happened this week, Mr. James's Ordinary has not happened yet. Terabyte versus
Lame.
Soda Mario. Soda pretty much wiped the floor with Terra. Hamburger beat Zach pretty handily. We watched
I love
these
you,
three.
Zach. I love you. By the way, Zach, I love you, but I still stand by. I think you made the wrong prediction turn 9. I think your prediction, Rillaboom into the Sludge Wave, was if you get the prediction right, it benefits you slightly, but getting it wrong costs you Rillaboom, which basically put you on a huge back foot from there.
Yeah. PATE got fucked and bent over.
Do we want to talk about this? Because just be like
Nah.
a quick little thing. No, talk about the match. I just want to. All I'm going to say is, if you're facing a Necrozma, your Dark type's Mega Sharpedo, you need to bring Taunt, Phase it. No, we don't. Oh, we can watch it if you want. Like, you need to bring Taunt, Phasing, or Toxic, or some kind of fucking answer.
Why the sounds were on, I don't know. But yeah, we can watch this real quick and see what happens because this does not take long. This is something actually I find very cool. I didn't know this worked. That if you Tailwind, you get the speed boost from the attack boost from Wind Rider.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I only knew that because I've actually seen Bramble be used in VGC.
I have not seen that yet. That is actually pretty cool. It makes Shiftry a little more viable, but Shiftry is still not that great. And now it begins.
So pause for 2 seconds. Why the fuck are you not running Toxic or Haze on a Coffer Regis into this matchup? Like, come on! I mean, this is the nicest way, but come on!
I'm gonna speed this up
matchup.
Now, so you see what happens.
It's over at this point. Like, just like this was lost in prep because I'm sorry. Like, if you're facing this Necrozma with your team, you need to bring Haze on this. You bring Toxic. This was lost in prep.
Annihilate sets up too. Like, there's no reason not to.
Oh, Callum said perfect timing. Callum, do you want to say anything about PATE?
No.
Oh no. You sound
because I got hexed in all 3 out of 3 games in OFRC.
Oh damn.
Lost one of them to a freeze, one to a burn, and the second one into a burn into 2 rolls in my favor, not landing on my favor.
Yikes.
Pretty bad. It really sucks.
That's actually
Pokemon
sucks pretty
moment.
hard. Yeah, but pretty much Necrozma just swept from that point on.
Had to get the leech seed up.
I
Yeah.
don't think PATE had anything else that actually did anything at that point.
PATE's only dark type is Sharpedo. Mega Sharpedo. So this set was some type of setup Necrozma was probably coming. And him not having Haze or Toxic on Kofag was just
not having Toxic
go what?
Anywhere on this team. Or
hold up, Ben. Go what?
Kofag.
Kofagrigus.
Oh, Kofagrigus, right.
Like, it's not even just that. It's just Taunt or Toxic on any of the other mons, or Whirlwind or Raw, because there's other mons on their team that get Whirlwind or Raw. It was just like it was thrown basically in prep.
Yeah, and Cry and Zard also had a pretty close game. Predictions for next week for Whooper before we go into the standing.
All right, I'm gonna give you a script right here.
Okay.
Zach, Soda,
okay,
Shinobi, Emilio,
Venus.
Smoliv, Cry, Ordinary, and J Fucka. That's the script.
I can see that.
I can see that. Hamburger.
Those are favorite picks. I didn't really upset anybody. The only upset would be like Shinobi over Jakarta.
Both are quite good though.
I could see NGNL putting up a good fight against Smoliv.
Hamburger and Soda is the match of the week, I'd say, in Whooper.
Probably, yeah.
I think there's some of them will be close matches, but I don't really disagree with any of the predictions from Aaron.
Yeah.
Zach, I think, will beat Terra. I do think Zach will beat Terra.
The only real upset, like the only 2 upsets I think might happen are the Shinobi Fox and the Hamburger. Hamburger losing to Soda and Shinobi Fox winning against Jakoto. That are two upsets that might happen.
Jakoto might win. Like Jakoto, I don't think Jakoto's played like other than a couple of turns at the end of the Emilio battle. I don't think Jakoto's played badly this season.
Yeah.
Kind of disagrees, but
Yeah. Now to the standings. Last place is Terra.
I am in no mood to disagree with anyone. Roy, you're 100% right, whatever you said.
15 is
Thank you.
Crykai, 14 is PATE, 13 is Mr.
What did you
James.
say again?
12 is Riptide.
Jakoto's played okay this season.
11 is Zach, 10 is Jakoto, 9 is Small Lift, 8 is NGNL, 7 Soda, 6 Jfucka, 7 Shinobi Fox aka Penis, 4 is Ordinary, 3 is Emilio, 2 is Dragon's Art, and 1 is Hamburger. Kill leaders are number 4 is Arcanine, number 9 is Barracuda, 8 Palmo, 7 Mega Ampharos, 6 Palafin, 5 Gudra Hisui, 4 Gouging Fire, 3 Necrozma, 2 Iron Boulder, and 1 is currently Land of Eye still. And this has been the Wooper recaps. We've recapped both now.
Transactions or anything for both divisions, or
Let me look it up. I think some happened.
I know some happened in Clods.
PATE has updated his team.
I prefer Pate's team. Like
So, PATE
No.
has dropped Sylveon, Latias, Mega Sharpedo, Kofag Rigus, and he has added Thunder's Eye, Alolan Ninetales, Starmie, Pangoro, and Spiritomb. This team...
the only thing I don't like is dropping Sylveon, but I think it's a needs must situation. Like that's more because I just love Sylveon as a mod.
The thing is, from an outside look, his team before was probably better in general. But this is a better team for PATE.
Great.
I disagree, but
I actually prefer this team overall. Like, I feel like I could make this team work. Like, I'm not the best bat in the world, but I could definitely... Like, it gives pivoting. You can just pivot into bigger mons. You've got options to set stuff up. It actually feels like it flows better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The question is, will PATE use it right? We don't know. Probably not. But this is definitely something that he can try to use better, because PATE struggles to use anything that's defensive.
Pate's team, you needed... Like, that matchup there, you needed to have defensive options, like Hayes and stuff, and they didn't bring it. So, this is a team where you can offensively set up. Ninetales alone gives you that option. You've got ones that can teleport, like Slow Pivot, Pangoro with Parting Shot, Starmie with Flip Turn, which isn't Slow Pivot. Like there is basically ways to make this team work.
And we get the live battle.
Cry's playing right now.
Yeah.
It's PATE.
Yeah.
It's PATE versus
You
Cry.
wanna watch
You
it?
can watch it in 2 seconds.
Yes.
Mr. James had some changes. He dropped Kartana, Tauros, and Butterfree for Wyvern and Magnezone. Zart had changes. He dropped Keldeo, Lurantis, Cleavor, Charjabug, and Dusclops for Mega Gallade, the Dunsparce, Jellicent, and Servine. He also dropped Oinkologne.
Team is you basically don't really respect the Servine, so you got like 8 mons to prep for, but the 8 mons are very good.
Yeah. And then Terabyte made some changes. He has dropped Pecharunt, Klefki, Archeops, Persian for Terrapagos, Dragonite, and Bastiodon Terra.
It's an improvement because the Petron wasn't working. Honestly, It really depends how much Terra's trying, because like I feel like this team can get wins. Like Gothitelle Drakefish in its own is a lethal combo.
Oh, please, 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 pay pick, please, pay pick. Oh my god, please.
Okay, what is going on?
Please, one
Sounds
shot.
amazing.
Yes! Yes, it worked. I knew PATE was too stupid to figure out Specs was a thing. Yes! Alright, he wins the game now.
Oh my god.
He wins the game now. He brings Blood Moon instead of Pangoro, even though Pangoro can't be walled in the matchup. Yeah, the PATE's done. It's over. Yep, GG.
Hey, you
This is
scout
so
turn
funny.
one.
Nah,
Why
this
do you
is
not
so
scout
fucking...
the power gem?
What do you mean you scout the power gem? I mean, if he swaps out to
Just
Pharaoh,
swap.
I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
you just swap. Yeah, you just scout the power gem.
So,
This is fine.
turn 1,
Oh, it's so
Torrentine
funny.
dies.
I literally told him, I was like, PATE's gonna lead Ninetales, K9, or Torn, and you're gonna power gem it, and it's gonna die. Like, that's simply all that's gonna happen. I was like, K9, you U-turn if Pangoro doesn't come, because it will Terra.
Yeah.
But
Pate really needs someone who has knowledge of Mons
Bro.
helping them because oh my
He had Ben helping him. I don't know.
He had me
All this.
helping him for fucking 2 straight seasons, and he always
I meant
fucked up.
today. Oh, I meant today. Sorry, not I. Didn't, I thought you helped with this match, and that's why I was like, Ben.
No.
No.
And also,
Well, he made
Callum
these
once
trades.
made a perfect prep for Pate. And Pate disregarded everything Callum said. Pate disregarded everything I said when I made his prep, which I worked longer on than I did for any of my preps. And Pate still lost both games.
I knew that. I just wanted that explanation.
K9. That's good.
There goes the choice ban.
Choice ban. Jesus Christ, that's such a shit item.
Oh,
Shit.
all his ultimate
Yeah,
made more
whatever.
sense. I guess it's the only really a physically offensive one.
Wait, is this a live game?
It's this matchup.
This is a
Yeah,
live
like-
game.
Yeah.
Pate is currently playing Cry Kai. This is a week
How's
3
it
match.
going? Turn 1,
Just-
Neoscarda used Power Gem. Tornadoes die. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Kind of reading of it as well. He's just not
Bro,
even
it's
surprised
actually
anymore.
hilarious because shit like Spiritomb and Pangoro and Arbok were fucking fantastic into Cry, and he brought none of it because he wanted to bring Blood Moon. Like in Thunderous. I don't know. It doesn't make
This
sense
is-
to me. Starmie
I-
was also fantastic.
Yeah,
This
not
is
bringing
why Pate should not
Starmie
have played.
or Pangoro is questionable.
All right, this should be a really easy choice, but we'll see what he does.
Unintended.
Bro, he please Cry, figure it out. So what Cry should be doing is Chestnut was for Pangoro. It has a Kaiba on it. He's either going to double out to Ninetales or he's going to hit you. So you either spiky or you sit. Yeah, you spikesies. That's great. And he teleports.
Teleports.
Wait, he was choice band teleport.
He's choice band teleport. What?
Terra
I'm
E-Speed. All right, whatever.
sorry,
So
what?
Ninetales comes in.
What the
It's
fuck
fine.
are you
Whatever.
doing?
Nah, the choice band teleport is good tech.
It's a good
Ah,
tech,
he-
but
It's not that good here.
It's alright.
Ninetales comes in.
But like yeah, you don't really have a good resist. You should
yeah,
be-
Pate's not the player to
Veil
execute
is
it.
coming now.
Doesn't
There is
matter.
it.
It's gonna
It
get
literally
brick
doesn't
break
matter.
right fucking
Yeah.
now, watch.
It's gonna
Yep.
get brick baked. Yeah.
Yep, there we
I
go.
literally.
There you
It's so obvious. Any poison
poison
touches?
touch.
Yes.
Nice then.
And here comes Mantine. Bro, this is literally just down to the dot what I told him was gonna happen. Blood
Why'd you
Moon.
tell him?
No, I just told him what the lead would be, and I told him if Blood Moon comes, he's always gonna veil and swap out. Like he's never gonna do anything else. I don't know why he went out to
Like-
Luna, but well, I guess he has nothing else. Yeah, Mantine comes in here. 50%?
52.
So that's invested, yeah. But you just roost. Actually, if he's smart,
Yeah, you
no way
saw
he goes
this.
Sparrow, right? Yeah.
He goes
Yeah,
Ninetales.
you should have toxic. But that's fine to be honest, because if he sets up Veil against nose down, so no Veil. Muck, what do you do? Freeze dry?
Yeah, he freeze
Oh,
tries.
pay
That's AV.
pick. No, it's not.
No, that's
Ninetales just does more damage.
Got black sludge on it, bro.
Damn.
Custap.
Stop, Barry.
He- Custap?
Isn't that banned? Isn't it? Wait,
Oh, Custap isn't
no,
banned.
it's not banned. It's not banned. It's not banned. Okay.
No, it's not bad. Honestly, but that's also. Then don't switch out on a knockoff mon if you're going to run Custap. Like,
I
There's
Blood
the
Moon. So
Thunderous.
he should toxic here.
Yeah, I should
You
definitely
should talk.
toxic here.
That's
This
fine,
is gonna
actually.
be a
he can
6-0.
play
This is- this-
yeah, he can
I'm
play
sorry,
defensive.
this
It's
is
not that
6-0.
big of a. You can go Chestnut or Muck here. He
Wait,
doubles out.
He just hard doubles out. What? Yeah, Terraground toxic.
That's
okay,
great.
there it is.
Yep, that's great. Yep.
honestly, actually, if he's running Fault Switch, then it's probably better to double out.
He might run. He might be running Nasty Plot.
Torn.
It wouldn't shock me. Like,
Nasty
Nasty
Plot
Plot might
plenty,
actually, Nasty Plot taught. It would make sense with his team. Like their team basically
Alright.
suits. Like I said, his setup.
This is the
Honestly,
Rotom
that's-
moment. This is a Rotom moment. Let's see if he figures it out.
If Pate gets
Well,
6
he
0
will.
I think if Pate gets 6 0 Pate is gonna lose his mind and stop playing for the
Make sure
season.
you have the. You should probably just drop at that point.
We'll just accept as a replacing. Just seeing 7 would be quite
Oh,
fun.
Heat Rend came in. I mean, that's good though, because now
How
you
does
just set
Spade
up Rock.
not get 6 out?
Here, he does get 6 0. 100%.
Yeah, he definitely gets it. They definitely get 6-0'd.
Oh, he's
Especially
totally
when
dead.
Turn
He's gonna click
Does-
CC on the fucking heat ray
Does
and
Blood
die.
Moon block? Does Bulletproof block Blood Moon?
No,
I don't think so. No.
it doesn't.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, then he just needs to aggressively bring in the Blood Moon a bunch of times and win.
Blood Moon
Blood
dies
Moon
to
is at
rocks,
20%.
and Mantine completely walls it. So
Blood Moon might have... Why did you just have a normal extreme speed?
He doesn't have
I don't
Stomping
get it.
Tantrum on the Arcanine.
Against the Heat Red.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
All right,
which
why-
is
Alright,
which is
Roy,
what
Roy,
we
this is
actually
where you're supposed
predicted
to
this. We actually predicted this because because it's Chopple heat ran, so this thing lives anyway.
I don't even hate
Now
Terran
does
Order.
he?
That's actually a good Terran.
Yeah,
but why did
Yeah,
you...
he
That's
just tricks the Scar now.
Now he
for-
just volt switches. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just volts.
Oh,
This
that
thing actually can't hit the Blood Moon, but
That is painful
it doesn't
to
really
watch.
matter.
That is painful.
Doesn't
to
matter.
watch.
He literally, it's literally his
Blood
choice
Moon
of
can
heat
just
ran
pop
or
up.
muck right here.
I mean, a
And if
nasty
he wants to
block
go muck,
on the might.
It gets
Get him,
outsped by the Yoscarada and dies to Power Gem.
I mean, you need to account for the fact that Guy is also an ass player.
Plume.
Like,
No, you just click it
just
again.
why?
Please don't preserve. Please don't preserve. Thank you.
Power Gem.
Oh, Defensive Thunderous. Say something I would use.
Yeah, this is a 6. This is a 6.
Oh, it didn't die, but Mantine just comes in.
Yeah, Mantine just comes in. Or Protect
Yeah,
Never
happens.
mind. Never mind. He's gonna win the
Let's
game
do
with heat
that,
ran.
actually, to be
Yeah, he
honest.
just wins the game with heat ran. It's choice scar. It's choice scar fair. If you have body press, you just go into it, right?
Let's
Oh
take
my
it to
God.
freeze.
Yeah,
so
baby. I feel great today. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
That was
Fucking
a
hell.
game of all time. What the fuck?
That was painful to watch.
That's sweet revenge though. He went
Sweet revenge
fucking
for
8-1
Cryo.
last season and lost only to PATE. He needed this mentally.
Yeah, the last time he was in Whooper, he went 8-1 and only lost to PATE and in playoffs.
It was so tragic.
Lost to
Well-
Pate in playoffs? When the fuck did Pate make playoffs?
No,
not
he
best.
didn't lose to PATE in playoffs. He lost to, I think, who was it? Somebody we have.
I don't care who it was. You said he lost to Pate in playoffs.
He lost to PATE
They
and
lost to
then
Copy,
in
that was
playoffs. Yeah, Copy Ninja.
Oh.
It was Copy
Yeah,
Ninja.
he lost to Copy Ninja because I was terrified of facing Cry, and then somehow he lost to Cry. Then Copy basically forwarded, so I got free to the finals for free.
Oh yeah, and then you won the season. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
And then you guys
Hack
lost him in
sped
the
out
fucking.
Hack sped out of quarters. Get a forfeit semis. Fucking hell.
This has
I'm
been
such a skillful player.
Clodcast for week 2. We hope you enjoyed, and we see you all next time. Bye bye.
That was abrupt.